You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet.
Hello.
She didn't know what we were doing. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome to another episode of the TADPOG podcast. It's a show where two old guys and one rather young lady.
Increase your Patreon. Increase your Patreon. Increase your Patreon.
Do it right now.
Increase your Patreon. Patreon.com/TADPOG.
working.
We got extra hosts now. We got to fucking pay these people.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not right that they work for free,
You're
right?
going to let this poor young lady go without money.
Patreon.com/TADPOG.
Patreon.com/TADPOG. Fix the problem, people. Fix the problem.
I don't know how many times
Fix
we have
the
to tell you.
problem of me
Look
being
at that
broke.
smile. There's a lot of my money in that smile. So, today I talked last week about doing more blind tasting.
Yes.
So this week, chicken sandwiches.
Chicken Sammy's.
And John Turley couldn't be here. So making her first appearance on the show in several years, Choco Chica.
Welcome.
Welcome. I forgot you were on the show. That's messed up. That's been a long time.
She tried chocolate bars.
Yep.
A long time ago.
Yep.
Now, were you the one that did the What the Kids Say episode?
That was Anna.
That was
Yep.
Anna. Okay, gotcha.
So now, before that, the last time that she was on was she was running in the driveway showing Dave how fast she was.
You were super fast. We still talk about how fast you were.
Thanks after her mom.
Yep.
Yep.
Taz.
Yep.
So I have here 5 chicken sandwiches.
Hell yeah. I see where one's from. I see that Chick-fil-A logo.
So I
popping
guess
out.
we will be, I'll tell you the 5.
That was a given.
You're right.
That was a given.
So we want to do an easier mode where I tell you the 5 places and you try to figure them out.
I kind of like doing it.
Let's do it
blind.
hard.
The blind-
Let's do it
blind
hard.
taste?
Hard
Yeah.
way.
I mean,
Okay.
we already got one of 5.
You got 1 of 5. You know it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, it would have to be.
I did struggle over what places to pick.
Really?
Yep.
There's not a lot of options.
There are quite a few options, actually. I could have made this an easy a 10 spot. Pretty easy.
Yeah, I was about to say, chicken sandwiches blew up. Like, they got real popular.
Yep.
That's what we used to say when things got popular. Blew up. I heard you laugh when I said that.
It was just a funny sentence.
All right, so we got to get blindfolded now?
Blindfolded, please. I will. And I think a good thing would be also after you try it, rate it. Rate it blind.
Rate it? Okay.
Rate it 1 through 10.
Well, Ava wins for best blindfold.
Yeah, she has the
Do you have a
Sand
real
Village
one?
headband since she doesn't have.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. You don't like my yellow napkin? My Mardi Gras yellow napkin?
So every place got my order correct with the exception of one.
Okay.
And they left a sauce on.
Ah.
So what I do here is I've already have these segmented into 4.
Nice.
Prepared.
Came prepared. And I'll just hold my hand out, or are you going to
Yes,
hand
and
me
I
a
will
fork?
skewer each one onto a fork.
So we're doing cake pops again?
Yep.
Chicken cake pops.
Chicken
All right.
cake pops. And there is Ian's.
Okay, I have my chicken.
I came hungry, so this is good.
I fucking forgot and ate before I came here like a dumbass.
I mean, I ate before I came here too. But, I mean,
But I'm still hungry.
but yeah, I didn't eat as much. I got some new hot sauce that I really like. Queen Majesty's Sicilian Scorpion Pepper Sauce.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw it on Stavi's episode of Hot Ones,
Ah.
and I hadn't seen it before. I hadn't seen an episode of Hot Ones in maybe a couple months, so I don't know how long they've had it. But it was the one right before the last dab, and I love scorpion pepper. It's got a really good flavor. So Nikki made some baked ziti, and I put it in there. It was really good. Thank you, sir. That's a heavy sandwich.
It's heavy.
It's a big boy.
These
Big
are
old
all,
boy.
These are all much heavier.
It's a big boy.
And
big
also
piece.
consider this one of your Christmas gifts for the cost of this chicken sandwich.
All
It is
right.
very different than a Swiss cheeseburger.
Patreon.com/TADPOG.
Patreon.com/TADPOG.
All right, so please sample and rate chicken sandwich number 1.
Oh, pickles.
Yes, so every one of them has pickles, plain with pickles,
I know what
except
it's
this
called.
one, and they included the sauce.
Okay.
I don't like the noises.
Do we have any guesses?
Yep.
All right, Dave, what do you think? Or do we want to do it simultaneously? We'll count down 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna fuck that up. I did it twice last week. I'm not just Dave. You guess.
This is Popeyes.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Popeyes.
I agree. Popeyes.
I think it's Popeyes. Too.
Delicious, by the way.
Yep. it's good.
Everyone ranks this to be Popeyes.
This is going to be so much better than last week because all the burgers last week were bad.
Yep.
All right, Dave, 1 to 10, what would you rank this chicken sandwich?
1 to 10.
Yep,
It's a 7.
7.
Yeah, that's 7.
Ian, would you rank it?
I give it an 8.
8. Choco Chica.
If it didn't have pickles, probably a 7, but a 6.
Don't do the pickles.
I don't like any toppings or anything. I only like ranch. So,
Like
And you
at
didn't
all
like
on
ranch for a
on
long
anything.
time.
yeah.
Okay, so not just chicken sandwiches.
Just
So like a hamburger, you just eat that
with ranch.
with
Oh,
ranch.
Man, girl after my own heart right
Yeah,
here.
Ian's a ranch
I
man.
love my ranch.
Do you have a favorite place? I know this might be a silly question. Nikki has a favorite place to get ranch, like a favorite restaurant. She likes the ranch from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's really good.
They all also talk about
Wingstop is really
Wingstop.
good.
yep.
And Just Hamburgers has really good ranch.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what they make? Is there ranch in their death breath sauce? Because I always feel like
I don't eat the death breath sauce, so I don't know. But
it's creamy, so that makes me
I would
think it's
imagine
ranch.
it's probably got some ranch in it.
a cook in my kitchen I stole from Just Hamburgers. I will ask him.
Cool.
He will know.
Thank you.
All right, I have prepared chicken popsicle number 2. Here's Ian's.
Thank you.
New band name
Chicken popsicle,
Chicken popsicle number 2.
Yeah.
versus the world. Thank you. I'm gonna eat this thing.
Please sample number 2.
Whoa.
I know what it is.
You do?
Sample.
I think. Wait.
Okay.
Everybody have something locked in? Choco Chica, since you said first, tell me your guess first.
I think it's Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I agree. It threw me at first because the bun was so sweet. I don't normally get a sandwich from Chick-fil-A, but once I finally got the chicken,
Ian, do you have a guess?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like Chick-fil-A to me, but it could be. I reserve the right to make one change.
I'm going to do one mulligan where you can go back retroactively and change something.
I'm going to say KFC.
KFC. All right, 1 to 10. Choco Chica, what would you give it?
9. Probably.
Dave.
that's like an 8. That's a good sandwich.
Ian.
7 for me.
I hear the next chicken coming.
Okay. Hands extended for meat popsicle number 3.
I don't like it when you say it like that.
Give him any ideas for the next blind test.
Please enjoy sandwich number 3.
Why does it have like a kick to it?
Mm.
Is that just me?
None of these are of the spicy variety. I ordered the standard classic fried chicken sandwich.
I'm gonna guess Burger King on this one.
Yeah, that's, I guess.
I didn't know they had chicken sandwiches. Yeah, it kind of tastes like their chicken fries.
I like the chicken fries.
So, Dave, you also say Burger King?
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. It does have a little kick to it. That's weird.
Their chicken tends to have a little more pepper in it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because
And what would you have ranked that chicken sandwich?
I didn't care for it as much as the other two, especially. That's going to be a 5 for me.
5. Choco Chica.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 5.5.
5.5. Dave.
yeah, it's like a 5 or a 4. I didn't like the bun.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah,
good
the bun
either.
was like, I don't know, chewy. I don't know.
Yeah, it was.
Reminded me of a burger I had last week.
Yeah. Now watch, that was from Dairy Queen.
Probably could've- I don't know, maybe.
No, I think Burger King. That's a good. I think you got a beat on it.
Is this sandwich number 4?
This upcoming will be sandwich number 4. All right.
Thank you. Truncate Silence is going to be doing its job today.
Hell yeah.
That's big.
Thank you. This is a hefty one too.
Yeah, it's got some weight.
Yeah.
Please enjoy chicken sandwich number 4.
What's that on there? Some lettuce?
No lettuce. Well, there's not supposed to be. Let me look. Unless one was a stray got on there.
It's really chewy.
Yeah, it is.
I would guess.
It tastes like I have not tasted. This doesn't taste familiar.
I think this is Wendy's. I don't think I've ever had a chicken sandwich from there that wasn't spicy, but I think this is Wendy's.
I guess I'll go with that too because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Ever Wendy's across the board?
I mean, that's what I think. I know their spicy chicken has a bunch of mayo on it, but
Yeah, the toppings on chicken sandwiches vary wildly. The only consistency they had was pickles, so I got pickles on every one. Dave, what would you rank this one?
it was better than the last one, which I think I said 4 or 5.
Yeah,
So 6. I don't know.
6.
5, another 5. I don't know. Not great. It's fine though.
Ian.
I'd give it a 5 as well. I liked it. I didn't like it as much either
Choco Chica.
for different reasons.
I think this one was worse than the last one.
Really?
4. Yeah, I didn't like how chewy it was.
Yeah, it was. It was really chewy.
All right, and the final chicken sandwich.
Okay. I'm not super confident about that last one, so I'm sorry.
I'm a little on the fence
If I led
about,
you guys
about it
astray.
being Wendy's, but I didn't recognize it, so I'm just kind of throwing a dart at the wall, you know.
Right. Yeah, for sure. But the only thing I'm like, there's got to be a KFC sandwich in here.
All right.
So I'm like, was that a KFC sandwich? Because I haven't had a KFC sandwich in like 20 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute for me too. I go by the bread with KFC because their bread tends to be a little bit fluffier.
This is another big one.
Yeah. It's a heavy one.
This one smells weird.
It smells weird.
Enjoy the final chicken sandwich.
Oh,
What?
what is, what is that? Is this the one with the sauce?
No, that was the first one.
What? This one's like wet.
Yeah, this doesn't taste good.
No, I did come right home and put them into a warming oven to try and preserve something.
They were
It's
warm.
not your fault.
They're all warm. This one just tastes
Yeah,
weird.
this one's just like I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna finish it.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't think I want to either. I don't know where that's from.
I don't know. Yeah, that one's like
It's almost too greasy.
That makes me think maybe McDonald's, but
It could be McDonald's.
I've never had a McDonald's chicken sandwich.
I haven't
so
either.
I don't know.
I've had the McDonald's like when they joined the chicken sandwich war. I don't think that's it, but it could be.
shit.
I'm gonna just call it McDonald's.
Yeah, I've never had a McChicken.
KFC. I'll say KFC. Although I would think that KFC would do a better sandwich than that.
You'd think.
But now I'm also like, was that Popeyes? But
Yeah, wait,
right?
because Popeyes is sometimes like
Sometimes
Moist.
greasy. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. KFC. I'm going KFC.
It's also the first time I've ever heard you use that word.
Moist.
Moist.
I don't know another word.
No, moist is acceptable. We're just glad it's still in use.
So everybody locking in that last one, or you want to change it? You have a mulligan if you want to go back and change any of your previous answers.
I'm gonna say that was McDonald's because I don't.
What would you have ranked that burger, that chicken burger?
2. That was disgusting.
I want to change one of mine.
Okay.
The one that I said was Wendy's. I want to change to Chick-fil-A. Because I
Done.
hadn't said Chick-fil-A yet, have I?
You have not.
See, that's the thing. I know there's a Chick-fil-A sandwich in there somewhere, and I think that was the one I said was Wendy's. So I'm going to change my Wendy's to Chick-fil-A.
What would you rank that last burger? What would you rate it?
Yeah, it was like a 3. I didn't like it.
And Dave, you're happy with KFC for that last one?
I wouldn't say I'm happy with it, but
Are there any
I'm gonna go with
of
it.
them you want to change?
no, my answers are infallible.
What would you rate that last sandwich, 1 to 10?
Probably like a 4.
4. All right. Done. Locked in.
Can we unblindfold?
Please unveil yourselves. And
All
let's
right.
see. Dave,
Yes,
the
sir.
number you got correct is 1.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Ian, the number you got correct is 0.
Nice. Nice.
Choco Chica, the number you got correct is 1.
What?
Tied.
It's got to be the Wendy's that I changed.
Yeah, I think so. So was the last one then? Can I guess? Now that I know
Please.
that I've only got one right, I'm gonna assume it was Chick-fil-A I got right. Was that last one Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A was the one you got right. Yes. The last one was Popeyes.
Man.
By far lowest rated. It was the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
I've had a chicken sandwich from there before, and it didn't taste like that.
I've had the spicy one from there before. I've never had
a plain one.
A plain one. And on the tail end of that, I was like, man, that does kind of like give off some Popeye vibes. Okay.
So the first chicken sandwich you all tried was from Zaxby's.
What?
Zaxby's chicken sandwich.
Okay. It was good.
Cost me $6.49, and
Per?
I spent about 4 minutes in the drive-through, and they also got the order incorrect since I said just with pickles, please.
Zaxby's, they get the fucking order wrong a lot.
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've eaten there once.
Yeah. I mean, I like the
That's the
food.
first time I've been since college to a Zaxby's.
I haven't been in a long
I
time.
think
But
Zaxby's is really good.
I like it.
I mean,
I think
you
it's
guys rated
tasty.
that really highly.
It's tasty, but
Second highest.
man, like as far as like calories go, not good.
Oh,
Not a good
no,
chicken
all
option.
Number 2, Chick-fil-A.
Hell yeah.
So that was the one Dave and Choco Chica got correct.
I knew it. I was confident on my Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
That was $5.99 and about 5 minutes in the drive-thru. They're very nice. Of course, cram-packed.
Yep.
Dangerous with those dual lines. And people
Yeah,
all over
I
the
know,
place.
right?
But they do have that drive-in game on lock. I mean, as far
Oh,
as
yeah.
getting your food out to you, they can get you
Yeah,
out
for the
of
amount
there
of people,
quick.
I spent as much time in that line as I did in KFC, and I was the only person at KFC.
Which KFC did you go to? Southside KFC?
Southside.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gamble.
So number 3, which I was surprised you guys are generally a little okay with, that was McDonald's.
Number 3 was
Number 3 was
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
What was my rating on that?
You rated McDonald's chicken sandwich as a 5.5.
Oh.
Dave had it at a 4.5, Ian at a 5, Choco Cheek at a 5.5. Number 4 was KFC. McDonald's chicken sandwich, $2.49, about 5 minutes in the drive-thru. The number 4, KFC, $5.99. Again, the sandwich got ready before they were done checking me out. They couldn't figure out how to check me out, so I sat there and watched them make my chicken sandwich at the second drive-thru while the girl at the first window was very confused and asked me to wait.
How did you pay?
Credit card.
All right.
Yeah.
Weird.
She just like,
Obscure.
as soon as I pulled up, she opened the door. It was like, I really need a minute. Okay,
right.
sure, go ahead.
It's only going to go on your score when we do our podcast later.
Right.
She stared at the screen
Take
and she
your
pressed
time.
around and stared at the screen, talked to some people, stared at the screen before she finally, okay, there you go.
Yeah, someone ordered this with nothing. Did we do that?
Did we do a regular sandwich plain with pickles?
What does that mean? I think we have a secret shopper.
Yeah, you're probably. I wonder because this was all of these orders caused way more confusion than my single cheeseburger order. No one knew, like when I said just the chicken sandwich. Okay, and not the combo.
Yeah.
And then number 5, of course, by far the most poorly rated, Popeyes. $5.49.
That was not good.
5 minutes in the
Popeyes, you
drive-thru.
didn't do a good job on that one.
You basically have a sandwich.
Here, I'll eat those leftovers.
You had one bite of each one.
That's what I should have done, but
Same.
I didn't. I ate them all.
I had a little left over of the last one because
The
it was
Popeyes
not
one?
good.
Yeah.
So there we go. The blind chicken sandwich tasting.
Thanks, Tyler.
All right.
Hope
Thank
that
you,
was fun.
Tyler.
Thank
It was fun.
It was.
Oh, you have to do the whole show.
Oh,
Yeah. Did you
Sorry.
play Super Goal too?
I did not.
I barely did. It's okay.
You had one job. One job.
I mean, I do also have a chicken dinner draft. We want to do that real quick.
Winner, winner.
Get
Yeah.
both things out of the way. All right, so I will give Choco Chica a piece of paper so she can record her answers. So you have $15 to build your chicken feast
Okay.
of appetizers, drink, side, main, and dessert. Every one of these, except the drink, every single one of these contain chicken.
Okay.
The look of confusion on her face. All right. So your appetizer, for $1, you can get a boiled chicken breast.
Hell yeah.
It is my dog's favorite thing. The only thing she will consistently eat. For $2, chicken meatballs. For $3, Thai chicken lettuce wraps. For $4, Southwest chicken egg rolls. And for $5, chicken wings with 3 sauces of your choice.
For how much? 5?
5.
We have 15 total.
15 total to spend across 5 categories. What you guys getting?
I got chicken wings.
Chicken wings? $5 out of the gate early.
Big spender.
Well,
What sauces would you get with those? Ranch?
Ranch.
Ranch.
Yeah.
probably barbecue and another ranch.
All right.
Double down on the
Consistency.
ranch. All right.
Dave?
Man, I stopped listening after you said the Thai chicken lettuce wraps. I
Pretty
mean,
solid choice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Although wings, I will say you could turn that into a meal pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's kind of where I went with it. 'cause I
Yeah.
went with wings.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. You could do that because it's like, I don't know. Whenever I eat wings, I never eat wings as an appetizer. I always eat wings of like, I'm just going to eat a
Yeah,
shitload
just
of
eat wings
and
for
get
dinner,
full.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so your drink, the same. I use the same choices because these all felt chicken appropriate. So for $1, you can get a flat Diet Right. For $2, yeah, you probably have no idea what a Diet Right is.
It's Diet Cola.
It's
Have you ever heard of
generic.
RC? RC, it's like a diet RC cola.
And for $2, RC Cola. For $3, Real Sugar Mountain Dew. For $4, Sweet Tea. And for $5, an Arnold Palmer,
Arnie Palmy.
which is half lemonade, half sweet tea.
Do we have to spend the full 15?
No.
I never do.
Okay. What was the first one?
Flat Diet Right,
Diet right.
which is what I grew up with.
Can I borrow what you don't spend?
She said, absolutely.
What you drinking?
Guess not right.
Oh,
I don't know what it tastes like, but
I'm going to have to go find some, let it go flat, and
See,
then pour you a glass.
Yeah, the it being flat part really doesn't.
okay, I'm
Doesn't
really
help.
weird. I like my soda flat.
You like flat soda?
Like, so mom will get like these Diet Pepsis, and sometimes I'll shake them up and drink it flat.
Okay.
I don't know why.
How long do you wait to open them after you shake it up?
Like a minute.
And it opens okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you drink flat Dr. Pepper, though? Because that's your drink of
No.
choice.
I do not drink my Dr Pepper flat.
I've never had flat Dr. Pepper, but I imagine like room temperature flat Dr. Pepper tastes like
It's
cough
not-
syrup.
It's not bad. It's actually
Really?
not bad.
It's not.
I love Dr Pepper, but to me, it's not that bad.
I know someone else who loves Dr. Pepper.
No.
This guy over here.
I used to have a Dr. Pepper problem. And I had to stop drinking it because it was making me very fat. You're young. Don't worry.
Yeah, you
You'll
don't
be
have to
fine.
worry about that for a while.
This is a safe space. We won't tell anybody.
What are you drinking, Dave?
Oh, I am drinking the Arnie Palmy.
There you go.
God,
That's what
they're
you got
so
last time,
good.
too. They are good.
Yeah, I can't.
It's
I
so
can't
good.
not.
Yeah.
Ian?
Since seltzer water slash club soda wasn't on the list, and I'm splurging, I'm just going with the RC. this
RC?
time. I
Okay.
like RC.
All
A
right.
good cold, highly carbonated RC.
Underrated. Underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to confirm something.
Okay.
On the appetizers, the $1, was that a full boiled chicken?
Chicken breast.
He said chicken
Okay.
breast.
Okay. Because about to say, that's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
I mean, it's still not bad.
Especially these days.
Right, right.
The economy and all.
I mean, you don't have to like it, but that's a value. You
It's
know?
value.
A whole boiled
Hey,
chicken.
listen, some boiled chicken dipped in a little ranch is kind of my jam. I love it.
Get some hot sauce.
My mom used to boil chicken, and I would dip it in ranch. Or before that, green goddess, because ranch didn't exist. Yes, I'm old enough to have predated ranch.
What is green
I
goddess?
like green goddess
Wait.
more than I like ranch.
It's
Ranch is new?
came out in my lifetime.
Really?
Yeah.
I just assumed ranch was like one of those. It's like pretty much been around
They had it on the ranches.
forever.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it was like a mass production thing,
Sure.
where it's been around, and then someone finally figured out we should bottle this and sell it. Let's ask.
Well, green goddess, the way we made it in school is dried herbs give you ranch, fresh herbs give you green goddess. Very similar construction. But
Okay.
it's all fresh herbs for green goddess.
Huh.
And
Yeah, I
of course,
never heard
that's
of it.
what makes it a little green because it's got like 4 or 5 different green herbs in it that you chop up and break down, and it makes it green.
Gross.
Okay, so I was wrong. I guess it just didn't come into popularity and like widespread popularity until I was a little older, or until just before I was born. Clorox owns Hidden Valley Ranch.
Makes sense.
That's the bleach company.
Wow.
Ranch was invented in 1954, well before I was born. I guess.
yeah, but still, that
Yeah.
seems
That's
late.
still, it's still too late.
My
1954?
parents can remember when ranch came out.
Wow.
Ranch has been it was invented at a dude ranch. It was invented at Hidden Valley Ranch, a dude ranch near Santa Barbara. Ranch has been the best-selling salad dressing in the United States since 1992, overtaking Italian dressing. And then since 1972, Hidden Valley Ranch has been owned by Clorox.
What?
The bleach company, Clorox. Ranch dressing was created in 1949 by a plumber turned cowboy. While working as a contract plumber in Alaska, Steve Henson started cooking for his coworkers and perfecting his buttermilk dressing recipe. 5 years later, he moved to California with his wife Gail and bought a ranch.
All right.
So it's technically been around since the 1949. And I just never had heard of it, I guess.
That's
because
wild.
I didn't have ranch until probably the 80s.
I really, honestly, like would have assumed it was like 1800s.
Yeah, like old as fuck. Yeah.
Old, yeah.
So
Wow.
my mistake. Anyway,
Learn something all the time.
yeah.
It's true.
All right. So now your side, your chicken side.
Yeah.
For $1, a boiled chicken breast.
Yeah, hell yeah.
With
Man,
ranch.
double down, get an appetizer in.
I mean, you could get
you
in
ever-
this 4 boiled chicken breasts and a flat diet rye if you wanted.
All that protein, none of the flavor.
For $2, a chicken Caesar salad.
Mm.
Shake told me they don't have ranch in Japan, which he was a ranch addict, so he learned he ate Caesar dressing with everything.
That's I have creamy
And now,
Caesar.
now prefers it.
I get the Ken's light creamy Caesar.
Can't go wrong with the Kens, man.
Every day I have a salad for lunch and some tuna, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I put a little Frank's Red Hot in my Caesar dressing and stir it up real good. It's delish.
Mm.
I do like Caesar because it's not as fattening and heavy.
Yeah, it's tangier.
Yeah, I like the tang. Green Goddess, by the way, is like that. It's kind of like a tangy Italian, creamy Italian dressing. I don't know really how to describe it. It's pretty good.
That sounds good.
For $3, chicken fried rice. For $4, arroz con pollos, which is just chicken, cheese, and rice. And for $5, Tanya's chicken salad.
Oh, you fucker. Everybody put $5 for Tanya's chicken salad.
What's after this? Dessert? Are we done?
Main and
Oh
dessert.
boy, I can't do it.
That's okay.
I'm not giving up my Arnold Palmer.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of my meal is going to be awful. Because I went with Tanya's chicken salad. And not just because, it's just good. I got to bring you guys some of Tanya's chicken
You do.
salad so
Hell
you
yeah.
can try this.
It's
You
made
gotta-
it into
You
bits.
gotta,
You have to.
you gotta bring 3 other chicken salads that we can all blind.
Behind, see which one it
Have you ever been to Chicken Salad Chick?
is. It's fucking
I haven't.
It's good.
great. Yeah.
It's really
it's
good.
really
Yeah.
good.
They have like a spicy-ish kind of one.
They have like
that
a buffalo.
Yeah, John turned me on to that one, and I was impressed. It was really delicious. But that's mine. I've got $3 left.
Choco Chica
I got the chicken salad.
chicken salad.
I got the chicken Caesar salad.
Chicken Caesar.
That's not how I would order it. I like a Caesar salad, just a Caesar salad.
Just no
yeah.
no
But
no $5 upcharge for
Right.
6 pieces of chicken.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, for your main, for $1, a boiled chicken breast. For $2, some white chicken chili. For $3, Nashville hot chicken.
Uh-oh. I know where this one's going.
For $4, orange chicken from the place of your choosing. And for $5, chicken tikka masala. I've gotten my family into chicken tikka masala with the exception of Anna, who will not touch it. Her palate has expanded dramatically, but she won't eat Indian food.
Indian's good.
I know. Love it.
Love
it.
Love a sog.
Saag paneer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Or paneer tikka masala is really good if I
Sure.
don't feel like chewy chicken.
I haven't had tiki masala in a long time. It's been a while.
Boiled for me.
Boiled chicken.
But by this point, I've had so much chicken, I don't care. I'm going to give it to your dog.
It's fair. Dave?
The Nashville hot.
Natural hot.
Yeah, that's a
Good standby.
yeah. It's gotta.
Choco Chica.
I did the orange chicken.
Orange
Orange
chicken.
chicken is where I would have gone
Where are you getting
if
it from?
I had the money.
Probably the Chinese place in the mall.
Yeah, New
Okay.
Asia. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, not New
actually not
Asia.
bad there.
It's not New Asia.
It's the Panda.
No.
It's not Panda.
I don't know.
I actually have no clue.
It's in the mall.
Yeah.
It's right next to. It's just down from Chick-fil-A.
That doesn't help me. yeah.
You've
It's
been
a
in the
very
mall
generic
before.
mall.
Before.
You know where Chick-fil-A is?
Yeah.
It's 2 doors down. Right. It's a walk
They
up.
sell
like
hats
buffet.
there, wigs.
It's next to the hat store.
Okay.
Lids?
Lids with a Z.
Man, I was joking about a hat shop, and it turns out there's a fucking hat store.
They sell.
Right there.
Oh no! It used to be hats. Now it's like shitty T-shirts.
It was
Yeah,
it was
it's like
tuxedos.
custom t-shirts.
Yeah, like airbrush.
Like no, like
No.
you get to like I love hot moms.
Okay.
It's, you know.
All right.
And
Might have to go check it out.
You can like scan a QR code and
Yeah.
pick a thing that you want to put on.
Oh, you
it,
were talking about this on the show a super long time
which
ago.
I think it's a front for a drug ring.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm convinced the
Never
wig
seen
store,
it.
At least it's not human
the
trafficking.
wig store
right?
that was open
Chick
90% of
chic
my
wigs?
life.
Right.
Yeah, was a drug laundering front.
No, actually, it was a legit wig shop because my mom actually bought a wig there after she started her chemo.
Yep.
And they were a good wig shop, but they just didn't have a lot of. I think it
My
stopped.
whole life until like
Yeah.
had it,
Oh, yeah.
what 2010 maybe they went
it
out of
opened.
business.
It opened the mall. It was in the mall from day one.
Good Lord.
And,
Yeah.
but I think the fashion of buying a wig if you're like going through chemo or whatever stopped being much of a thing. I think people started being a little bit more comfortable
More
with
open
just
with
being hairless
Yeah.
and or wearing a babushka or something, to cover if
Yeah.
they wanted something on their head. But yeah, my mom wore a wig from there for a while. So yeah, it was weird that they closed, but you're right. It's not like they were always packed with people buying wigs.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
I mean, yeah, I never saw anyone in there.
Me neither. But I
It was
remember that
always
wig
open
store
right
Yep.
there. Yeah.
I feel like a
Chic
wig.
wigs.
There's something to being able to like buy a wig in person. I would feel like as opposed
You
to
gotta
like
try it on, see how
buying
it's
it
gonna
online.
look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to probably try something like that on.
Yeah.
I
I would-
imagine
I
about
would
the same
think.
time Choco Chica was born, Chic Wigs shut down.
Probably.
So you probably have no memory of it.
There's a new store on that strip. It's like tribal kind of like
Yeah,
clothing.
they have a lot of Native American
Yeah,
like made stuff
yeah.
in there. We like actually, it's really crowded though.
Yeah, I haven't
Like
been in
you
there.
can't move in
Like
there.
there's so many people, or it's just like
No,
so
I
much
feel
stuff.
like-
One person is too many people in that store. It's crammed full of stuff.
It's like the store's designed for you to knock things over, so you have to buy it.
exactly.
I haven't gone in there because I feel like it's the type of store that like if you go in there like you can't go out
Without
Without buying something.
They're gonna be all.
Oh, there
over
goes that
you.
racist leaving my store.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
We
Yeah.
experienced that because we saw the leather bracelets that were all hanging on the thing, but they were impossible to get off to take a look at. And I was like standing there with my wife, and we were looking at them, and then it was like, nah, I don't think I want one. But by that point, the clerk had kind of walked up and was like hovering. I'm like, bye.
I didn't steal anything, I promise. Usually that's why I buy things in situations like this, because I think that you think that I'm stealing something. So if I give you money, then I feel better about something I didn't even do. So here's $20, mister.
And I have $100 worth of bracelets in my pocket.
They're going to work really well. My rival Native American goods store across the hall.
Which I am currently in the process of
We call it
stocking.
white guilt. It's wonderful.
White guilt.
What'd you get, Dave, for your main? You said hot chicken,
Hot
chicken
chicken.
breast, and then you got orange chicken, which we had orange chicken from Chong's last night. It wasn't bad.
Panda has pretty good orange chicken,
Yeah,
but you got to
Panda's
go
like
to
the-
Marion to get it.
Yeah, Marion Clarksville.
Yeah.
All right, your dessert. Number one for $1, a boiled chicken breast.
Hell yeah. Can I get two of them? Spend my two last dollars.
For dessert.
For $2, Tavuk Gogsu, which I had never heard of it till I was Googling chicken desserts. So this is basically rice pudding with some chicken in it.
I'm trying it. I got $2. I've
Me
never
too.
had it. I'm trying
Yeah.
it.
I mean, it's Turkish. It was.
I was
well
going to ask,
reviewed.
like what country of origin? Turkish. Okay.
For $3, honey fried chicken thighs. So just chicken thighs and a lot of honey.
Versus the world.
Versus the world. Number 4, chicken and milk pudding. So ground chicken, milk, boiled into a pudding. Also supposed to be very good. But
That is the most disgusted look I've ever seen. You look so confused right now. Like that. That's not a thing. That's not.
What's the country of origin there?
I could not find one. It's just chicken and milk pudding. So I assume
America?
the East, like
Yeah,
It's gotta
probably
be an
America.
American thing.
And then for $5, the only one of these I have had, pastilla. I assume that's how you say it. It's a Moroccan chicken pie with heavy with cinnamon. Doesn't sound like it'd be good, but when I had it, it was actually really, really good.
I have never thought about having a dessert with like a protein in it. That's weird. But I had to go with the second one just because all I had left was $2, and I already had boiled chicken as my main course.
Dave, how about you?
Yeah, I went with the
Tavuk
Tavuk Gosu. Yeah.
I started the
Choco
backup.
Chica?
The second one.
Oh, thanks.
Everybody, Tevin Goksu's across. Whole house, Tevin Goksu.
Hell yeah.
We're out. We're out of it. We sold out.
Can I offer you a nice wig or a fine leather bracelet?
A chic wig, if you need it.
Perhaps a lid.
or a lid. Or a
I
shitty
heart hot
t-shirt.
moms t-shirt.
I do heart hot moms, so it does make sense.
If they would call that place shitty t-shirts, I would buy a t-shirt.
That's great.
Isn't it literally just called custom tees?
Yeah. It's so bad. There's never anyone in there. There's always one clerk
Yes.
who's like just doom scrolling the whole time. I'll go and eat.
Can I work there?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Sounds great.
I promise you can.
Trust me, I'm a graphic designer. What do you got? We got plenty of options here. We got not the Pink Panther. It's not the Pink Panther.
Totally
Smoking a joint. We got
Not Donald Trump smoking a joint.
next to Stewie Griffin. Not Stewie Griffin.
That
sorry.
was about to come out. Not Stewie Griffin smoking a joint.
You like Rick and Morty? We got something like that.
You know what's funny is the stuff that
Trick
they
and
do
snorting,
have.
smoking.
It's just not licensed. It's the real thing.
yeah.
It's just not
That
licensed.
almost you got a good Simpsons bootlegs.
A lot of Trump shirts in there. A lot of stuff that it's what you would expect.
I know where I'm going for Christmas.
Yeah.
You can pick, here you can pick your own clip art to have anything in the clip art from Windows 95, and Calvin pees on it.
Yeah.
So
I might actually wear that. That sounds great. If I can get some clip art from Windows 95 on a T-shirt.
just Calvin peeing
With
on
Calvin
Clippy.
peeing on it.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Guys, I eat too much chicken sandwich. I don't know about y'all, but I ate too much chicken sandwich.
I ate a fucking cheeseburger before I came in.
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like shit.
I paid the piper and the calorie logger, and it's like, oops.
You eat water tomorrow.
Ooh, that was a lot of chicken sandwich. I underestimated how many calories are in a chicken
Well, if we
sandwich.
hit our fried fish sandwich goal, buddy.
$569. We're not even close, but if we get there, yeah, I'll eat that nasty fish sandwich. We'll go to all the churches in the area on their fish fries and make a.
Oh, that might actually be good.
I mean, to people who like fried
People who
fish,
like fried fish.
probably
yeah.
is good.
Sounds tasty to me. I was debating between a Culver's mushroom and Swiss cheeseburger and a fish sandwich tonight.
And you got the mushroom and
burger.
Swiss, yeah.
Love a mushroom Swiss burger.
Nikki does too.
Very good. Well, it's all my chicken bits. So
Cool.
All right.
thank you, Choco Chica.
Thanks for coming.
You are
participating in our
welcome.
chicken.
Thank you for having me.
You want to take any of the remnants in for your mother? I've got a fourth of 5 different chicken sandwiches.
I don't think she.
All right.
So what else you guys been up to the last week?
Well, the Super Bowl came on yesterday.
Yeah.
Watched that, and I very much enjoyed the outcome of it because I was not rooting for the Chiefs to win. In fact, I was rooting for them to get beaten very badly which they did.
Did this have anything to do with your encounter at the store with the leather bracelets, or
No.
Okay.
No, nothing like that.
All right.
They were an overrated football team that had been winning all season, almost undefeated, and not because they were playing the best football. There was some ref bias, a little bit of ref bias, and obviously I can't prove anything, but it's pretty commonly believed that so many games that they played, there were so many bad calls in favor of them that shouldn't have been. Sometimes people will say, "Come on, ref," and they'd be like half joking or just angry that their team's doing badly. In this case, a lot of the time it was, "Come on, ref, you're calling the game wrong." So we got to watch the Chiefs get beaten soundly and really badly. At one point, it was like 40-6.
Holy shit!
And then for the first, I've never seen this happen, or I don't remember seeing this happen. Philadelphia Eagles, the team that beat them, got to the point where they were sending in their second string in the Super Bowl because there was mathematically no way that the Chiefs could win at this point. So it was a blowout in every sense of the word. So that was fun. We didn't have a party or anything. Tanya and I just watched.
I like the halftime show
Halftime show with Kendrick Lamar was
and
awesome.
Samuel L. Jackson
And Sam Jackson.
Yep.
Yes, that was a great halftime show.
Yep.
I enjoyed that.
It was
a
really
great
good.
deal.
Since you guys
Were you
watched
listening to Kendrick Lamar when you pulled up?
No, I was listening to MF Doom.
Oh, okay.
I've seen two different versions on TikTok, so I want to know which one is the real one.
I didn't watch it. I saw.
Just the
I just saw the halftime show. Like Dennis asked if I saw it. I was like, no. Is it on YouTube or something? And he sent me a link, and I watched it.
Okay. So I saw on TikTok one where Taylor Swift was booed and Trump was applauded, and I saw another one where everyone booed Trump when he came out, and another where it showed Taylor Swift and there was applause.
I was out I was out of the room when Trump was shown on screen, so I cannot attest to that. But I did hear the crowd boo Taylor Swift. But yeah, and she's dating Travis Kelce, who is on the Chiefs, who couldn't catch a fucking ball to save his career last night.
Oof.
Normally during a Chiefs game, we get to see Taylor up there clapping and screaming and yelling whenever she's there. They didn't show a lot of that because there wasn't a lot for her to cheer.
Yeah.
But she was not well received either. There was a lot of Philly fans in the Superdome last night. A lot. Yeah, you wouldn't think there would be that many, but even when the Chiefs ran out on the field, the stadium was boo. I mean, they were getting booed just running out on the field. So, yeah, a lot of bias going on in the crowd last night, especially considering there is no home field advantage in the Super Bowl. They play it. This time it was at Caesars Superdome.
Right.
So, in New Orleans. So, anyway, that was fun. We enjoyed that. I watched some stuff. We didn't watch a whole lot of like fresh, new, interesting this week. In preparation for this Friday, or this Sunday rather, coming up on the 16th is the premiere of season 3 of Yellow Jackets, which is one of my favorite shows, and it is a soccer team. So I thought, well, we'll watch a marathon of Yellow Jackets. So I watched that, and then I actually watched just a little bit of Ted Lasso.
Hell yeah!
Because of soccer. And Ted Lasso is one of my favorite shows, and I heard through the grapevine at work that apparently they've announced another season, which I don't understand how they're going to do that because of the way it ended.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of not terribly hyped about that.
Neither am I. It was...
Depends on what they do. We'll see.
Yeah.
They could come through with something good, but it's tough because I thought that show ended perfectly.
Yep.
And it didn't need any more. So we'll see.
Completely agree.
And then the only other thing I did over the weekend, which is something new I thought I'd start trying, is playing a game called Overwatch. Played a little of that. Didn't get to play with my friend Kaiser Ark. He's been ill. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. And there's a announcement coming Wednesday for all the big upending changes that they're going to do for the game in this next season coming up. So there was something else I was going to mention, and I can't remember what it was. Maybe it'll come to me later, but because I didn't write it down.
I know I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It is Monday.
Goonin' Monday.
You're gonna come to Ian?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's when I update my OnlyFans Monday.
All right, man. You can't have an OnlyFans and not tell me that you have an Only. I mean, what the fuck, man? That's like I feel like that's big news. That's like on an episode of Seinfeld. Kramer like bursts through Jerry's door and tells him I started an OnlyFans.
I've seen that on modern day Seinfeld TikToks. Like, Jerry, I started an OnlyFans.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's patreon.com/tadpog. That's my OnlyFans. For $1 a month, you have access to all my content.
Hell yeah.
No paywall. That's it for me. Until I remember what I was going to say. What else I was going to say.
I play a little Marvel Rivals. It'd been like a month and a half since
I
I
haven't
played.
played this in a couple of weeks. I need to get back on that.
I didn't really like intend to play. I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and my sister texted me out of the blue and was like, "Hey, we're going to hop in Marvel Rivals if you want to play." And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Sounds good." And I got in and just played as Rocket, I mean, because it was just like, it had been so long. I didn't feel like trying a new character. For a minute, I was like, man, I have been curious about Iron Fist, but it's like they were kind of, because I play with her and my brother-in-law, and they were both a little more serious about it than I am. So I was like, I'm gonna stay in my lane and just play what I know. I'm not gonna be adventurous.
Yeah,
if I was playing by myself,
why not?
it's like, fuck,
Yeah,
I don't
that's what I do.
I don't give a fuck if I lose. I mean, so it's like I would maybe try Iron Fist, but it made me like
Iron Fist is hard. I
Is
tried
it?
him. I had very little luck with him. They don't have many melee characters in Overwatch, so yeah, he's tough for me.
I've just seen him do really cool shit.
He's good. He's powerful if you know how to use him.
But I imagine what I'm afraid of is I'll try him, and it'll be like me in Overwatch. I'm like, hey, this Genji guy looks cool as fuck, and then I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah,
This is not for me. This is I'm horrible at this.
yeah.
And
Genji's hard too. I'm no good with him.
And then played some Final Fantasy 14. I ran a webinar for work on Saturday, and because of that, I got a comp day that I took today. And it was the first time in a very long time that I've had the house to myself.
Nice.
Because Nikki was at work and Henry was at school, and it's usually when I'm off on a random day, which is rare, but it's worked out where it's like I took the day off because Henry's home from school, or so it's something like that.
Yep.
So it was weird to just be like, I played Final Fantasy 14. I studied Japanese in the morning, took a shower, logged into Final Fantasy 14, and played it until I came over here pretty much.
Nice.
So it was weird.
That's a good day.
That's a good day.
Real weird. Not helping with those chicken sandwich calories, just sat around all day. But I got monked to 100. Finished with Baja. That's done.
Hell yeah.
I can go back if I want to, but it's kind of like, I liked it, but I don't know if I liked it enough to like make this regular
thing now.
Right, yeah.
I'm a Baja guy.
Eureka, on the other hand, I would like to go back to Eureka and like, because man, doing that, like when I was doing Baja, I like made no money, but like Eureka, I made like, I don't know, man, like a couple million. And it's like, just from doing the content, not really like going out of my way to like, and I got lucky on a few drops and stuff, but none of that shit happened in Baja. It was just straight up like, I don't know, just getting a whole bunch of garbage, but whatever. It was fun. And then other than that, man, just still watching The Righteous Gemstones. It's a great show. I'm really glad you guys recommended it so highly.
Have you been introduced to Uncle Baby Billy?
Yeah, he was on the next episode after we talked last week.
It's my favorite character, and he's in my top 3 favorite like comedy characters of all time.
I'm not super far into it, but I can say that I think the show is a whole lot better with him.
Oh yeah.
It's like already, because I liked it, but it was kind of one of those, like when he was introduced, and then like I feel like when he's introduced, a lot of the, I don't know, drama started happening. Like he's just like a fucking drama magnet.
Absolutely.
And it was
a
like
walking MacGuffin.
Yeah. And then that was
Truly.
like, that's when I could feel like Nikki's, like when he showed up, Nikki kind of started to get more into it because it was less comedy. There's still comedy, but there's a lot more like drama to it than like in the first 2 episodes, which I mean, there's drama to that, but it's still kind of like, even with like the, stuff with the car and all that, which is, pretty grisly and gruesome. It's still like fucking funny. You know what I mean? It's like, so
I didn't expect that car shit at
right.
all.
Yeah. So, and then like even the stuff where,
Which car shit?
well, when they drop off the money at the parking lot, and then the stunt driver, and he's in the van.
Yes.
So yeah, I like it. It's good. We're going slow through it because we're watching it. Nikki and I are watching it together. So it's kind of one of those where it's like, we'll watch an episode, here or there when both of us are available and chilling. So it's good. I like it.
I feel like it's the episode before the last episode, or 2 episodes before the last episode for the season 1 series finale, when Baby Billy has just a series of infinitely quotable lines that I still say to Melissa all the fucking
Uncle Baby
time.
Billy's shitting gold on the floor, and you can't even see it. God, that's my favorite line.
Uncle Baby Billy's Baba Bonkers. It's neither one of those. But I think when it happens, they'll be like, "That's what he's talking about."
I'm sure I will. Yep, I'm sure I will. I'm looking forward to it. That's pretty much it.
Let's see. I'm inching more and more into finishing Baldur's Gate 3. Now I'm just kind of picking up quests. I killed Orin, so now I have 2 Nether Stones, saving Gortash for last. There's a big quest where you can save a bunch of people, and I haven't wanted to do it because I want to save everybody and I don't want to fuck it up, so I'm just avoiding it. Now I'm just doing like the little piddly shit and kind of customizing gear and doing other little shit. I mean, I have to sit down and do a big push, and I just haven't wanted to do it yet. But I'm really, really enjoying Baldur's Gate 3. I'll probably, as soon as I finish it, I'll probably pick it right back up again and do a Dark Urge playthrough and make all my opposite decisions. Don't know what I'm going to play as. All the new subclasses look really cool that they're coming out with.
What are they coming out with?
No Drunken Master Monk.
Oh, okay.
Like Giant Barbarian, to whenever you rage, you literally go up a size. College of Charm Bard. Path of Stars Druid. And a few others that I've seen. They're doing the stress test right now for it.
Cool.
They look pretty good. Melissa and I watched a Rift Tracks, but I can't remember exactly which one it was. It was pretty late, and we stopped halfway through to do other things.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
House isn't going to clean itself, right?
It's true. It's true. So, yeah, that's about it for me. Just kind of keep it on.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on iTunes, Stitcher, not SoundCloud,
Spotify.
Patreon.com/TADPOG.
Money, please.
Money, please. We got any people to thank?
Yeah.
Jalico for making a generic ass soccer game.
Oh, so we want to talk about it. Okay, that's fine. I guess it's our obligation.
All these people frothing for Super Gold 2 content. Can't totally disappoint them.
They can tide themselves over. They can listen to Home Alone 2 twice. Ian, would you be so kind as to splice in the full Home Alone 2 episode that we did right here?
Yeah. I'll do it.
From now to now.
All right, we're back.
We're back. Thanks for listening, everybody.
That's pretty good. It's Tadpog, but every time someone says frog pussy, Home Alone 2 plays.
At 25% speed.
The Donald Trump thing slows down even more to just prolong that scene as long as possible.
Yeah, Super Goal 2, or as the title screen has it, Super G2 Al. Because the 2's in the soccer ball, you see, and the soccer ball's the O, but the 2 should go at the end of goal, I would think. But that's okay. It is a game by...
They used the shitty t-shirt shop to design the logo for this.
Oh, shit. Look, you don't know me, but I work for a company called Jalico, and I'm in a bit of a jam.
We'll just scan this QR code.
A Jamico? Yes, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, fuck. You know, the Stone Sonic the Hedgehog is it's really tempting option, but I think I'll go with the soccer ball with the 2 in it. It is a soccer video game made by Jalico, or published by Jalico and developed by Tosei. And that's it. Pretty much it. We got a letter?
Yeah.
We got anything from maybe Zine Lord might be able to...
Your Sonic 2 Stone joke just for some reason dredged up and you threw it into the lake of my memory, and you dredged up the deviant art of pregnant Sarah with Chester from Shining Force 2.
Wow.
Where she's pregnant on horseback.
Wow, yes.
With this centaur baby.
I don't know how we got there from what I said, but I
don't know
do
why
remember
either,
that.
but it was a trigger for some reason.
Yeah, probably pregnant Sonic. And then, like, the jump is just
Sonic,
natural.
Sonic, pregnant anything else.
Right? Yeah. Pregnant anything that should also not be pregnant.
Pregnant abomination.
Yeah, we have an email, a letter from Zine Lord Brad from Arizona. Hey, you all.
Hey.
Go!
Go!
Hell yeah.
There were a lot of soccer games around this time because the U.S. hosted the World Cup in 1994.
Okay.
Did you care about the U.S. hosting, about us hosting the World Cup?
No.
Me neither. I am a sports fan, and I sure didn't. That's what he says. 5 soccer games are reviewed in the March 1994 game.
Holy shit.
All authored by Athletic Supporter.
Oh, man. Poor Athletic Supporter.
You guys thought you had it bad reviewing 1 soccer game. This person reviewed 5.
And we get paid more for it.
And
I mean,
probably. Here comes.
if it's a freelance game writer, yeah, probably.
In 1995?
Yeah.
Here comes the article from Athletic Supporter on Super Goal 2. Super Soccer from Super Goal 2 by Athletic Supporter. Jellicoe's Super Goal 2 for the SNES looks and plays like a World Cup contender. It is. This game has it all. Tons of options, colorful graphics, and good control. It's a winner across the board. Super Soccer. Super Goal 2 is strong in the options department. The game has 2 playing modes, exhibition and tournament.
Woo!
That's strong.
Oh, buddy.
That's strong. You get to pick from the 20 of the world's top soccer countries, including the up-and-coming U.S. squad.
Hell yeah.
And the powerful German team that won the last World Cup. Each team has its own set of strengths with ratings in speed, defense, offense, and aggressiveness based on the actual teams. Brazil is the fastest team. Germany has the best defense and offense. And Argentina is among the most aggressive. The U.S., as expected, is near the bottom in most categories. Super Goal 2 also has 4 fields, each with a different surface that has its own effect on the ball. To take full advantage of these gameplay variables, you have responsive controls. This cart has the most effective headers and bicycle kicks of any of the SNES games reviewed in this issue.
Okay.
The only complaint about the controls is the confusion that results when you switch defenders.
Yes.
Yes, sometimes you don't get the player you want to control, but this is only a minor flaw.
Is it though?
Is it?
I don't think so. To me, it was a
Hey,
oh.
well, I'm done.
Yeah.
That happened
Yeah.
to me when I couldn't switch players right effectively. I was done because I don't like these games anyway.
It was tough for me too, man, because it's like the first half, honestly, I was like, okay, this is okay. It's all right. This is like, the controls are a little weird. Like the passing I thought was a little weird, but I mean, I was like, okay, this is fine. But then like in the second half where it's like, okay, we're not going to turn the camera. And now whenever you try to score, you got to run down to the bottom of the screen and you can't see downfield. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yep. Just hope someone doesn't just slide into you and take the ball.
Yeah.
When you finally have it and there's somebody you want, gone.
There was a football game that we played, an American football game that we played. I felt like that did the same thing.
You're right.
And I've been trying to figure out which one it was. And I can't remember. And it was a deal breaker for me. And this was a deal breaker for me. The fact that like, I'm one person playing the game. Like, just show me the view that it's more fitting for a human to view, as opposed to like, I can't even see the goal.
Yeah.
When I'm like when I'm moving down screen, I can't see the goal. It's ridiculous.
The version of this game for NES, the predecessor, Super Goal, was isometric.
That's what Phil was saying in Discord.
You could see the field. You could
The
see
whole
everything.
field.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been preferable.
Yeah. Agreed. A lot of green on your screen. Just green everywhere. In the graphics for Super Goal 2 are, in a word, super. The colors show up well on the screen and the players are detailed. Their movements, especially when executing aerial jumps or headers, are definitely cool to watch. In contrast, the sound is merely okay. Like most soccer carts, this one features one of those mind-numbing soundtracks that become annoying after a while. Overall, Super Goal 2 is the leading scorer of all the SNES soccer games in this Soccer Madness roundup. But it's not the greatest of all time. But for now, this one shoots and scores. Graphics 4.0, sound 3.5, control 4.0, fun factor 4.0. Price not available. 4 megs available February 1994. Soccer, 2 players, 2 tournaments, 3/4 overhead view, multi-scrolling, passwords. Okay. So, I didn't play much of this because I do not like soccer games. I don't like soccer much. And it's just not for me. So, played a little bit just to get a feel for it, watched a little bit of a long play kind of thing. Got to see the little cut scenes like the NBA Jam style cut scenes where you go to kick and it cuts to the little cinematic of the guy jumping for the block the ball. Those are pretty cool. And I can't say that I did the research that I did on this implied that the reason this game was well received was because it was accessible. It was relatively easy to play this game compared to some of the other soccer games that spend a lot more time on realism.
Teams and stats were very straightforward.
Yeah.
And a lot of different countries. You get a lot of different options.
Easy to pick up and play it. Learn it quickly if it's your thing,
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say I didn't. I personally didn't like it, but I wouldn't have liked it anyway. I was already predisposed to not wanting to play this. So I'm kind of biased in that way, but I could respect why someone might like it. Again, there's some bugaboos about it that make it hard to like.
I liked it other than that, like switching at the half. And it's like it is so much more difficult to play downfield than it is upfield. It's It's ridiculous. Like it's crazy how much more difficult it is. Much more.
Would it have been impossible just to make the view consistent?
Right. And the only thing I can think of...
Would it have been less work or more work to just leave it that way?
The only thing I can think of is that they made this game, my guess is that they designed this game for 2 players. And that and when you're playing 1 player, it's just like, okay, well, you're playing 2 player, but it's just you and the computer. And I can see them maybe doing that in 2-player because it's like, okay, well, in one half, one player has the advantage, and then in the second half, the other player has the advantage. You know what I mean? Because it's like, but in one play, and I feel like we said the same exact thing in this football game.
We did.
Where it's
I'm
like,
sure of it.
where
Yeah.
it's just
the
like,
computer just knows. Computer
right?
doesn't have to have.
It doesn't have eyeballs. It doesn't need. Yeah, it's fucking.
It is the game.
Yeah, you're playing fucking Professor X. You know? It's like, give me the advantage of being able to fucking, I don't know, man, fucking see the goal, see the players that I'm passing the ball to. It's ridiculous because it's like, I'm going to pass the ball. I sure as fuck hope someone is there. Kick? Nope, they're not. All right.
Yep.
Other than that, I liked it,
I
honestly.
felt like I was watching it a lot because like me actually getting the one to get to the ball and control the ball, it felt like it was frustratingly long time
Yeah.
to just me to be the one in control. And of course, yeah, Dave, going upfield like that really fucking sucks. I never even got close to a goal, like at all, playing that percentage. Somebody would either take it from me, or I'm just trying to. Oh, I got the ball. Oh, I can do something for like 5 seconds before it's taken from me, or I have to pass it, or I have to kick it.
How did you play? Like what mode did you do?
Me versus Com.
Okay. What was your team matchup?
I was USA.
Okay.
Because I felt like I wanted to have max goalie stats because I know I'm going to be terrible. And I picked, I guess, Latvia, whoever was the worst at the very bottom.
Okay. Well, see, I did
LAT.
I did like Germany, and I played as Germany because I was like going through, and it's like they're conveniently like when you're choosing your team, they put the best team at like top,
Yep.
and it's like, oh, well, that's Germany. Who can I play? That's horrible. Japan. All right. And then I won barely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barely won. And I when I got done with that game, I was like, if that had been like an actual like good team, like if this had been like a well-rounded match, I would have
team
gotten
one
fucking
spot higher.
destroyed. Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. So it felt in some ways standard soccer game,
Yeah.
but with some about it.
I didn't like the passing because it was like it took me a while to figure out that you have to, it's essentially like tab targeting in like an MMO where it's like you hit R to like switch who you're going to pass it to. And it sucks when it's like, I want to pass it to that guy. R, like while you're running and like while dudes are like fucking slide tackling you and shit. It's like, yeah. So I didn't like that. And then once I get the right one selected, oh shit, well now he's got coverage.
Right.
And so
the best choice.
no, R. And it's like doing fucking barrel rolls in fucking Star Fox. And then it's like, also like each of the face buttons is a different kind of kick, which is pretty neat if you have those memorized. If you don't have those memorized, it's like, I'm just going to pass it to this guy. Punt, and you just like fucking like rocket the ball to the moon. And it's like, all right. When that comes down.
That was my signature move.
Girl, same. And then like anytime I would go to like score a goal, it would just be like, I don't know, man. Pass, kick, and just see if it works.
Yeah.
It would be different, I'm sure, if I like new soccer strategy or but
right. And they give you like 4 team comps to pick at the beginning of the game as to how you want to set up your
I turtled it, man.
strikers and stuff.
Yeah,
and
I did
it's like,
5-3 or whatever.
Yeah.
I had no idea what to pick. I just went with what was on top. No clue what to do with there.
But I mean, that's it. It's soccer game.
There's no like bosses or nothing.
Nope.
Couldn't even have like weapons.
Nope.
I could see this being a sports game fan favorite. I think it would be, especially if you're not trying to get into the fucking weeds of it. Like
It is pretty
in
straightforward.
FIFA and stuff where you got to like know your shit
Yes.
to really effectively play.
I mean, I felt like I could approach it. And I don't really know anything about the game. And I felt like I could approach it and fuck around. So yeah, it does have that going for it. And I agree with GamePro with Athletic Supporter in saying that, like, I mean, I've played a handful of soccer games for this show, and this one did feel the best for like heading the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, because there are a lot of those kicks where it's like, you know, I don't know what it's called when the goalie kicks the ball and it goes real high up in the air, but that happens a lot. And there's a lot of opportunity to like follow the shadow and then try to like head the ball with a player. That's neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, like I don't even. Yeah, it's hard games that are so out of my sphere for me to even to judge them properly. So yeah, that's about as much as I know. I mean, it's no blitzball, but whatever.
Shoot, once you get the jack shot.
Yep. I could not do shit until I got the jack shot. Then I was grand fucking champion.
Yep.
Well, do you guys have any achievements?
I have one. My one achievement this week is Believe.
Yeah.
And to get Believe, watch Ted Lasso instead of playing this game. Unless you're really into this game, and then watch Ted Lasso while you're playing this game.
I have 2 achievements. The first achievement is, the Germans are mad at me. I'm so scared. In order to unlock, the Germans are mad at me. I'm so scared. You come back in a game to tie with Germany. And then my second achievement is, you and your friends are dead. In order to unlock you and your friends are dead, play manual goalie.
Fuck. Yeah, fuck.
No, thank you. That's tough.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
I've got 2. The first one being Southern Bulgarian Miak.
Hell yes.
You just play and win as Bulgaria.
All right.
All right.
Get your victory, Miak.
Play with rim shot.
Hell yeah. The other is Lies, I think, which is win a game as the U.S., which are like the 3rd best ranked team, I guess, which doesn't feel accurate.
It doesn't feel right.
Not at
Yeah.
all. Like, I guess, it's an American game, so we'll make you 3rd best. We won't lie too bad and make America the best team. We'll make you 3rd best.
Time to hit the old dusty trails. How much you guys think this game is?
Well, there's no price listed in the review.
Nope. I would imagine it was probably full priced. I'm sure it was $50 or $60.
Actually had to go to the World Cup to receive a copy.
I don't know. I'd say this one was probably pretty popular. I'd say there's probably a lot of them.
Have we come across any really rare sports games? I guess IRIM Skims games was rare, but still cheap.
Cheap.
So
hidden gem.
Agreed.
We'll call that. I'll call that one at $7.
$7 dues. All right, Tyler, what do you think?
$14.
$14. Actual retail value of Super Gold ! 2 for the Super Nintendo, used on average, according to PriceCharting.com at the time of this recording, is $19.99.
It's a little higher than I thought it would be.
Same. Well, I would not buy this.
Nope.
Not for $20. $10, sure.
Yeah,
I'd do that for the collection.
for the story.
Yep. I've almost bought Super Bowling twice. I've been real close to buying Super Bowling twice, and then I'm like, I don't know. It's gonna happen. 3rd time's a charm. Don't worry.
It's worth it.
Patreon.com/TADPOG. Tyler's kids need teeth, and I need Super Nintendo video games.
Dental plan. Dave needs bowling. Dental plan.
What do you guys think Flopsy has to say about Super Goal 2?
Well, GamePro loved it.
Yes.
And I don't know how much those. I haven't really been paying attention to how much those tend to match as far as like when we read Zine Lord Brad's letters and read it from Flopsy, but I'm gonna say they were probably pretty nice to it.
Yeah.
Because of all the same stuff that GamePro said about it.
It's ranked 405, number 405 on Moby Games, which is where I get some of my information for the show. So we can maybe factor that in. I don't know.
3.
I feel pretty good about 3 or 3.5.
I think 3.5 maybe.
Considering GamePro's like, this is the best soccer game on the system, it's
they reviewed 5 and called this the best. It got almost a perfect score. Well, a solid 4. It's just under an average 4.
So like 2 messy 2s?
1 messy 3.
Okay.
one 3.5.
I'm good. I'm good with 3.5 stars.
I think we could go there.
3.5 stars. And for $20, I feel like that's probably uncommon.
Yeah. I can't think of another reason that it would retain a $20 value.
It's not going to be some well-known, well-loved kind of thing that like everyone had a copy. I'd say you're probably right. I'd say uncommon.
One of the players from Chile was a serial killer, and he's only in this game. So now it's $20.
Is this the next Call of Cthulhu game?
Hell yeah.
We're a soccer team.
Chileans. You're part of that Chilean soccer team that tried to cross that mountain and, and crashed and had to eat each other on the mountain.
Yeah. All right. That sounds like fun.
Chilean soccer boys, Call of Cthulhu.
Can I play as Chili Dog again?
The actual
Chile dog.
Chilean dog.
Chile dog.
That's fucking great. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm sorry, we have to. We're doing it. Holy shit, man. So 3.5 stars uncommon.
Yep.
According to Flopsy, aka the Ultimate Nintendo Guide to the SNES Library, 1991 through 1998, by Pat Contry, courtesy of Monster Mole Mike, and a shadowy, mysterious benefactor, Super Goal 2 is... Fuck, guys. Damn it.
Did we talk ourselves out of the right answer?
Fuck, no, homie. 2.5 stars.
Wow.
I know. Availability, very uncommon.
We missed the mark big time on that one. Maybe there's just not as many soccer kids out there buying these soccer games as we thought. They're spending their money on FIFA, is what it is.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Everybody wants FIFA. You don't want your Super Gold.
If you're going to spend Super Nintendo money in 1994 on a soccer game, you're going to go for the Madden of soccer, right?
Yeah, and let's face it. I honestly feel like if you're like a sports kid and you want to play sports video games in 1995, you own a Sega Genesis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the like if you had your pick, I feel like you'd be like Sega Genesis. But I mean, I'm sure there are situations where there are multiple kids and not all of them are sports kids and they had a Super Nintendo. But man, maybe that's why this is very uncommon.
Could be.
I don't know.
It's easy to see. Hindsight is 20/20, y'all.
It's true. So, Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
If you were to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would you give it? And why?
I would give it the beard of, I think his name is Zala from Ted Lasso, who was the big shit player that they sort of tricked into joining their soccer league.
Yes.
And he made a big difference and he hogged the ball. And then once they started to lose, he just turned tail and ran. So it's like he started good. And then once the perspective of the field shifted to the other side, it started to suck and it was over.
Okay.
So the goatee of Zala from Ted Lasso.
Okay. Tyler, if you were to give this game a pair of glasses, sums up how you feel about it, what kind of glasses would you give it?
I would give it the pair of glasses from the guy who loved to read in the Twilight Zone, and when he finally had time, he broke his glasses. That's just because, when you have the ball, you can't fucking see in this game. So there was so much time to score. You can't do it. Can't see.
All right. Classic Twilight Zone.
It's holla.
I'm always like, I feel like that guy could find another pair of glasses.
In the whole world, yeah.
No, he's the last guy, right? He could find a pair
There's
of
tons
glasses.
of glasses.
They're everywhere.
Just go to the glasses store.
Yeah.
Down the road.
Right.
The lens crafters
Yeah, exactly.
in 1958. It was just lens crafter.
The son hadn't been born yet.
right.
They were still working on Ranch.
You guys want to take some calls or go home? What do you want to
See
do?
what we'll do next week?
You want to do that? All right.
Break out the batter up peripheral, plug it in, get on that shit wild and crazy kid style. Say the prayer we all have to say. Whammies. Stop.
676.
I feel like we've done that before.
We have
If I say 676 sounds familiar.
676.
Yeah.
That is Wario's Woods.
Okay.
Did we? That's not one of the. Is that one of the cut ones?
Kirby's Avalanche was.
okay,
Which
okay.
is the same game.
Okay.
So
Right. Right. Okay.
Let me do another circle. Whammies. Stop.
229.
Ooh, it's the D's.
It is the H's.
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 One of many games on the Super Nintendo that starts with H.
Halifax. Ice fishing.
I would like that.
Dude, I was about to say,
That'd be a good
I
game.
would like to check that out. There's 16 games that start with the letter H for the Super Nintendo.
Ooh.
This one is Hook,
Okay.
which famously we've done. Hook.
Twice.
Yes. Would you like to make it 3?
one of the original watch a movie, play a game.
Yep.
We watched Hook at my house, Dave.
Did we watch Hook?
Did we? We watched it together on Discord.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Well, let's spin it again.
Okay.
Stop.
439.
Have we done it?
Yes.
Fuck.
All right. Triple speed. Stop.
422.
Have we done it?
No.
Oh.
Are we going to be mad about what it is?
That depends.
Is it a sports game?
No.
Fucking
Okay.
thank God. I don't know if that's a good thing or not either, but I don't want to play another sports
Wait, is
game.
PGA a sport?
All right, something said PUBG. Never mind.
It is Phalanx.
Oh, okay.
Phalanx.
Yeah, that's the one
Famous
with the...
video game cover
Yep.
of a dude playing a banjo.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Phalanx.
Okay, I'm good with that. Oh, we want to take a call? Nah, we late? Yeah, we're pretty close. Thanks for listening, everybody. You can find the show on not Stitcher, not on Spotify, but not SoundCloud. All over the goddamn place. Google Play, iTunes, we're there. Lots of stuff going on, but most importantly is that Patreon.
Did you learn one thing about soccer from listening to us talk about Super Goal 2? You probably didn't.
I'd be surprised.
You probably learned about Ranch, but you didn't learn anything about soccer.
If you
This is
learn,
really all that matters.
there's a new policy. I used to say if you laughed once during an episode, you owe us $1. If you laughed or learned something about Ranch,
There they are. The dollars are coming in.
you owe us
The
$1.
dollars are coming
You
in.
legally owe us $1. I've talked to my lawyer about it. He keeps saying, I'm not a lawyer, but it doesn't matter.
I'm your son. I'm not a lawyer.
Pause Roblox. I can't pause Roblox, Dad. Just pause Roblox. I need legal consulting. Now, you see, ranch was invented in 1954.
But technically, actually, patreon.com/tadpog gives you the ability to give us money discreetly if you wish.
It's a one-way street.
We had a couple of increases this past month. The fish sandwich thing is working. I'm going to tell you who all those people are. I have a new policy for reading executive producer names, which you're going to have to just learn to live with. Michael May
Oh.
upped his donation.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
5 times his normal donation.
Hell yes.
That is a significant increase.
Thank you.
Sandwich Pope Phil
Hell yes. I know that guy.
upped his donation, and he's already an executive producer, if you remember me reading the list.
I
sometime
do.
at
Sandwich
some
Pope.
point. Thank you, Sandwich Pope Phil.
I hope he enjoyed the soccer episode. Soccer and chicken themed episode.
we had a suggestion from Super Garbage Day.
Okay.
About our show and the format. Gentlemen, hear me out. What if you had a Patreon pool for certain tier that allows your patrons to add a game from the Super Nintendo library you haven't played yet? I doubt we're going to do that. Spin a wheel and then manage the thing. I don't know if we're going to do that. We're going to talk about doing that.
Yeah.
We had a very brief discussion about that. But if you'd like to tell us what you think about that idea, you could do so on Discord. What is the
bit.ly/TADPOG Discord.
If you want to talk about that there.
My only concern with it, to be perfectly honest, is the amount of work that has to go into keeping track of what everybody. Because what happens inevitably with us, and I will speak specifically about Tyler and I, because we were trying wild and crazy stuff before you joined, Ian. Is that we will not do it right,
or consistently,
we won't do it right, and then someone will get upset potentially because we overlooked what they submitted, which is 100% going to happen. We're going to overlook something. It's just
we don't have a person to do that,
right?
And I already produced the show. You guys do your part of the production where you're getting the show notes and you're doing the art, and between that and getting ready for the next game to review
and working,
and if we're watching a movie and we're working,
working and kids/grandkids,
life gets in the way. So
I like the idea.
I do too.
I like
that's
the
why
idea.
I brought it up. I mentioned it because I wanted to point out that we do appreciate the ideas that people throw at us. And gosh, if we had enough time or someone else to help with that,
if we were a real podcast, we could make this work. Unfortunately,
absolutely.
I mean, that's kind of the problem.
Tough. It's tough. And we have a goal of getting the show produced every single week, which we have done now for
12 years.
12 years without fail. Believe it or not, that is
when the
not
last
easy.
podcast network picks us up, fine, different matter.
Yeah,
when that happens,
when we're able to make our living at this,
should I get back with them?
Nah.
Okay. I mean, they've emailed a couple times, but I mean, I just kind of
no, thank you, Mr. Zabrowski.
Let him hang.
Yeah,
let him hang.
We're holding out.
But speaking of our executive producers, our donors, first of all, I'm going to say first off, thank you to everyone who donates to the show.
Yes, hell yes.
If it's $1, if it's $25, it all matters. It makes a difference, and we are super, super grateful for it. And we'd be even more grateful if you give us more. But our executive producers are the list of people that donate $20 or more to the show every week or every month. Gosh, if it were every week, wow.
Hey, here's an idea. Charge them every week.
Charge them
How
every
about
week.
that?
Let's do that.
Of course, we can't tell them
No,
that we're going to
not-
do that because then they'd all pull
They're
out.
not paying attention. They're not paying attention to their balances, or else they'd stop giving us money.
Oh, they're like me.
Yeah.
4 years from now, they'll be like, wait, $4,000.
Tadpog hidden fees.
Can't get that back. Non-refundable. No
Oh,
exchanges,
thank God
no
my
refund.
credit card expired when it did. Otherwise, I'd be paying these guys forever.
Well, do you remember that? That was part of Trump's donation website, to where you had to. It automatically defaulted to a reoccurring subscription unless you went through the fine print and unclicked. So
No, I didn't know that.
So people were donating.
Believe it or not, I haven't been to that site. I mean, you can just be making full wholesale, just made up, and be like, oh, yeah, I mean, sounds like some fucked up shit he'd do.
I'm going to read the executive producer names like I do every week, but I have been asked, and it got me thinking, I have been asked to preserve the anonymity of a couple of our donors, and I understand that, and I apologize for not checking with you guys that asked me to do this first before I added you to the list and started saying your name willy-nilly.
Yeah.
So I've eliminated...
That's their name. Don't say willy-nilly.
Shit. edit at 1 hour.
Willy
so
or nilly.
There we go.
the list is going to sound a little different, and it's going to be harder for me to read because I usually have this cadence. I'm not going to have that now, so bear with me. Starting with Cubicle Monkey, I didn't have to edit that one.
Nope.
Gamebug Prime Nathan, Mr. Gentile, a.k.a. Gentle G, Pinball Airplane Archmage Chris, sorry you couldn't be on this episode, Pope Sandwich, Burger Bottom Jeff, congratulations on your marriage, Drink Smith Joey, Sandwich Pope Phil, Louisville Correspondent Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, Flavor Trick Taryn, and that nice guy from Michigan.
Yep.
Thank you all
Hell yeah.
very much for your generosity, and I'm gonna have to get used to not saying those names, but
I feel like if it's an issue for somebody, they would let us know, which one person did. So
Yeah.
I feel like everyone else,
well, if you don't want me to say, here's the thing: if you're all right with me saying your full name, you can message me on the Discord. Most of these people on the list are on the Discord.
right, yeah.
Let me know, and the ones that have requested that I not say their last name, it's fine. I won't.
Sure.
And I'm going to be more diligent when we get a new donor, especially an executive producer, that I not dox you sort of on the podcast without your permission.
And I'm
So-
coming from it from a dude named Dave Moore. So it's like if I gave $25 to a podcast and they just called me Dave, I'd be like, no, man, I need the full thing. Like, you can go to Facebook and search in Dave Moore and like, you're not going to find me. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
right.
unless you know like another detail about me.
Right.
So I'm just thinking about Chris because it's like, man, poor Chris.
I had
But
a
he's actually
surreal-
been on the show.
Right.
And if you've been a guest on the show, I think it's
all
free.
bets are off.
It's all bets are off.
I had a surreal moment at work when I dressed two of my managers that report to me, because I walked in to give them I needed their help to pull some data, and I said, "Hey, Tyler and Dave." Shit. Man, that's a thing, isn't it? It didn't hit me until I said it together.
You have two people that work there. Is it like Tyler and Dave?
Tyler and
they
Dave,
work together?
yeah, my two managers, they're in their office together.
Do they do a podcast?
They should.
you want to bring them on?
If
Tyler, Dave, and Ian play.
if you get a guy named Ian, if you get a guy named Ian, that hire him, please. Just hire him for the fun factor. And also, thanks again to Zine Lord Brad for writing us an email, keeping us in the loop.
Hell yes.
From the 1990s Time Machine magazine guy.
Thank you, Brad. I love it.
That's
No
it.
Garfield patches with Super Gold too.
No, strangely, they didn't need to promote soccer.
Yeah. That's where they messed up.
Very uncommon.
Hey, you guys want to close it out?
As a soccer announcer,
Okay. So until next time. Oh, those boys.
TADPOG is hosted and produced by Tyler Holland, Dave Moore, and Ian Chandler, and releases new episodes every Wednesday. You can find them on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and just about anywhere else podcasts are hosted. If you have a question or comment for the hosts, don't hesitate to call us at 270-883-2555 and leave us a voicemail. If we like it, we'll play it on the show and respond. If you'd like to send us something, you can do so at TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002. If you'd like to donate to the show, visit patreon.com/tadpog, and with a minimum donation of $1 per month, you will get access to all of our fun bonus content. Join the conversation on our Discord server at bit.ly/tadpogdiscord. Registration is free, and we'd love to have you there. If you enjoy our show and haven't already, don't forget to find and tap that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.
What's up, Tadpog? It's your beloved Adam. It is Tuesday, January 30th. We're almost done with the first month of the year. Pretty crazy.
Did I play this one last week?
Heck, I don't even know what episode it is.
Yes, this is last week. I had a different one highlighted. Hold on, sorry.
It's okay.
Adam won't mind if he's even listening still.
I have an idea for a stinger. Let's just play that same call.
See if anybody says anything.
Over and over until someone says something. We just keep doing it until somebody says something 3 years later.
Something's wrong with this.
Uh-oh. Like, what's going on?
I can't get the call to come up. Like, it's not letting me select it. Like a different call. It's just stuck on this one. Let me refresh.
Refresh the page. Yeah.
This is good podcasting.
Yeah. I love it when they do this on Conan.
Yeah. They're so famous for their long silences. Try this again. I want that call.
I can't believe I ate that much chicken sandwich.
Here we go.
That's a lot of fucking chicken sandwich.
All right. This might be 2 short calls.
Okay.
From the same number.
Don't want no short call.
Here we go.
I didn't know
Motherfucking
that was a different thing.
Motherfucking Tadpog. Hey, it's your boy Brew Pounder.
Brew Pounder.
Rounder.
So, quick story. I have a baby boy. We'll call him Little Brew Pounder.
All right.
Little poop rounder.
God, I hope he doesn't end up drinking like me. But
I mean, genetically disposed.
Brew Pounder Jr. He goes to kindergarten, right? I gotta take him to school because he freaking divorced.
Go to jail if you don't.
Live outside of his bus jurisdiction. But so we're all in school one day, and he's sitting there. He's telling me, he said, Brew Pounder, I hate school. I said, Brew Pounder Jr., how do you hate school? You're in kindergarten. It should all be fun. And he's like, guys, it's just so boring. We just go there. I hate it. I can't. I don't want to go. Let's just skip it and go play VR. I said, buddy, I said, don't you have any friends there or something? Like, don't you like to see your friends? And he looks at me dead in the eye while I'm driving, and he goes, they're not friends when you're in prison together.
Nice.
Nice. Pounder Jr., where did you even pick that up? You're fucking kindergarten. It was crazy. Anyways, so I'm listening to the back catalog. It's available all on YouTube. Most of them. Some of them are gone for legal reasons. I don't claim to understand. But I'm listening to 290 something. And Tyler, you're talking about deep frying birds after you put them in brandy.
The ortolan.
And eating the body.
Yep.
And one big bite and you hide it from God.
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember that.
Flabbergasted. Anyway, did you ever eat the birds, Tyler?
Shit.
That was all. I hope you eat those birds, Tyler. You said it's on your bucket list. I love you all. Tyler, Dave, and Ian, who play the oldest of games. Brew Pounder out. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the
For
call.
the call.
No, if I ever had a legit opportunity, I would eat the bird.
Come on, man. We can work that out.
But I think the bird is native to France, and it's illegal in France now. So I have to go to some underground food club in France.
We saw Pink Panther. We got this. We got this.
Okay, I don't need to play the next call because I thought this was maybe a 2-parter, and I don't want to be biased towards anyone in particular.
Okay,
so one call it is for the stinger this week again, and that might be a thing.
Hell yeah!
All
right,
bye everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Believe it!